The only freedom feminism really cares about is abortion. That's it. Women can have everything else. They can have every right a man has. They can have every privilege over a man. It will never be enough unless they can have abortion with zero limits. That's their only metric by which they measure women's liberation.
Okay. All right. All right.
Lilith was a demon who they had all kinds of wording against Lilith in like the old Jewish traditions because Lilith would come and kill newborns or harm them or curse them or steal them. And a lot of the witches that were persecuted, I'm not saying that there weren't witch hunts that went horribly wrong. I'm not saying there weren't people who were innocent victims. Surely there
Okay.
were. But a lot of witch hunts were valid from the perspective that some of these people were the ones who were purveyors of abortion and poisonings and things like that, which is that was how they made a living essentially.
Yeah.
For a lot of history, especially in places like Europe, you can find tons of documentation of witches like Lavoisin was a French witch, a very prolific murderer who sold poison to a lot of the aristocracy to kill off their rivals and things like that. And they would provide herbal abortion remedies or perform, surgical abortion and things like that. So this idea that witches were just minding their own business, having orgies in the forest is kind of a modern thing. And if you go back and look, there's a current witch scholar I cite in my book. She's a third generation witch herself, teaches at a university about the history of witchcraft, and says herself that yes, witches were oppressed because they were the ones delivering abortions to people and letting them have freedom.